touring atlas of the British Isles, and that dates to 1925, July 1925. I bought it in an antique bookshop, actually. It's not, it does. Hello, I'm John, and welcome to John's Box, my YouTube channel. Now, with over 440 videos now on my channel, I thought it would be a good idea to share with you some of the ones I recorded up until 2020. My channel is over 10 years old, but I didn't really start recording for real until 2018. And up until 2020, I made about 100 videos. So, over the next couple of months, I'm going to share with you some of those videos and to tell you what's happened since then on that particular topic. So back in October and November 2018, I made 2 videos called Books Worth Reading, and have a look at them and see what you think of those books. Maybe you've even read 1 or 2 of them, who knows. Enjoy. Now this must be the largest dictionary in the world that I've ever seen, and it belongs to my student here. Could you just tell me a little bit about it?
About it? I don't know what is it.
You don't know what it is, yeah?
But I think it's just a dictionary, yeah?
Yeah, but it's full of, it's got hundreds and thousands and millions of words. Shall we just have a look at one entry? There's this one here, maybe it is, oh, the focus isn't very good. This one says Pecodor. Oh, that's better. Peck order. My God, peck order.
Social relationship, especially among domestic birds. Oh.
Of the same species. Well, that's one example. We'll do one more example. We'll go to there's even a map of New Zealand, and there's a chronology of English history, or I don't know if it's English history, but it's maybe it's world history. We'll take one more word. Direct vision prism. What is that? If you could read.
Direct
vision prism. Something like that in Polish, yeah. So it's a prism combination which spreads out incident white light into a spectrum but produces no deviation of the central colour of the dispensed beam, whatever that is, whatever that means. It's too technical for me. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for showing me your Webster's Encyclopedia, or rather Encyclopedic Unabridged Dictionary of the English Language. And I know because of RODA or GDPR, I don't know whether to film you. I don't know if you can agree to show your face. With the dictionary. Would you like to
introduce it?
Yep, just to say something else about how... So just tell me how heavy it is.
It's about 2 kilograms.
Yep.
It's about 30 centimeters high.
Yeah.
And it has about...
How many pages?
2,000 pages.
Yeah.
More than 2,000 pages. I think it's quite old.
Yeah.
How old is it? I don't know. It's published. No, it's no date.
There's no date there. It looks quite old, actually. It must be at least 20, 30 years old. Could you just remind me once again how you got hold of it?
now I remember that when I was in secondary school, we have a gift from, I think, United States or maybe British people who sent to our school some books, and we could take some of this book, and maybe I or some of my friends took this book, and now
you got it.
belongs to me. I don't know.
Well, I hope you can use it from time to time. I think the Methodists first organised courses,
yes.
so it must have been from the Methodist
Because
organisation.
my sister, she doesn't remember this kind of book. So
Well, certainly it's by far the largest book I've ever seen. It's a lovely gift, and I hope you treasure it and use it. So thank you very much for telling us about your dictionary. Bye. Well, my friend's also got a very ancient medical book in Polish, and I just wanted to take this picture. And what else have you got? What's this one?
It's książka do czytania.
Oh, it's a reading book. How old is it? Is it? It looks at least 150 years old.
Yeah, because it's dla austriackich szkół, so under when Polish
Poland was partitioned, wasn't it?
And it's from here was Austria.
Ah, so this region was part of the Austrian Empire. There's even a price here, isn't there? How much did it cost? Can you just...
Jedna książka, I don't know.
Okay, it's certainly...
Maybe it's Korona.
Crown. So it's certainly not in Polish zlotys, is it?
No.
This one. Can you just have a look at a fragment? We don't know how old it is, but it's going to be over 100 years old. At least.
Praca odkładana.
Ah, so what's that in English? Do you know?
When you have to do something and you didn't want to do it at once, and you przełożyć, odkładać.
Okay then, so you leave things till the last minute.
To last minute.
So you defer. We say it's you defer the work. Yeah, it's quite well, it's still true today, isn't it?
Yeah.
That if we have to do something, we do it last minute. Yes. I see. It's also something about recommendation letter, list polecający. Yep. So, is that when you're looking for a job or what? Do you know what that's about?
No.
Let's have a quick look at this medal. Whoa.
Okay.
Beautiful illustration, actually, isn't it? It's a new medicine. New natural medicine, this one's called. It's got some beautiful illustrations. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Examples of infections here. What does it say about it?
The young man would like to he tried to get a good job, and he asked a friend of his father to give him this letter.
Right.
But he couldn't read.
Ah, okay.
And he don't know what is in the letter.
He doesn't know, yeah.
He doesn't know what is in the letter. And when he came with the letter to the manager, let's say, he opened the letter and wrote that the young man asked not about the job, but asked about the possibility of learning without paying.
Oh, that sounds interesting. So in those days, education was not free.
Oh, yes, of course.
So yeah, we got some very interesting history there now. Well, thank you very much once again, and we look forward to more interesting books. Thank you.
sequel to Ula's video last week. I'd like to tell you about my books, 3 of the books I have, which can be quite interesting. The first one is called A Ready Reckoner. A Ready Reckoner. Ready Reckoner.
Ready Reckoner.
Ready Reckoner. What is a Ready Reckoner? Well, hello. A Ready Reckoner used to be used in account departments to calculate salaries and different values of money. So in the past we had pounds, shillings and pence. This was the old English currency.
Yeah.
So this table was used in accounts offices to calculate all sorts of things. And of course in those days they didn't have calculators, they used ready reckoners. When Britain joined the European Union, or rather the Common Market in 1973, we had to change our money. It was called decimalisation. So 12 English pence was a shilling before decimalisation. After decimalisation, 10 pennies were 10 pence and 100 pence were £1. So in the past, 120 pence was £1. Quite complicated.
Yeah.
And also they used ready reckoners in the 1970s, early 1970s, to calculate old money and new money.
Right.
I don't know how old it is, but it's pre-Second World War, probably. The next book I'd like to present is my Bartholomew Touring Atlas of the British Isles, and that dates to 1925, July 1925. I bought it in an antique bookshop. Actually, it's not in the family. So you see, it's quite illustrative.
Yeah.
So there you have the geological map of West Scotland.
And some ways, yeah. Roads,
And that's
also roads.
there are some roads.
There are some roads.
And in the past, the maps used to show the railway lines. Of course, some maps still do. So I think there is a sort of a political map, but I think it's all mostly there you go. Here we have what we call the high roads of England and Wales. The high roads, and they used to even there's even a song. Which is about a high road. If I take the high road and you take the low road, I'll be in Scotland before you. Yeah, so the high road to Scotland was this one, and the low road was somewhere in a different direction, and it was much slower. So we used to call them the high roads and the low roads. So that's the atlas. And the third thing I have in my collection is a number of Agatha Christie books, paperbacks. Also, I bought them from the local library. They used to be library books, but the library sold some of its old books. In fact, we've got a date here, 8th of May 1981, that this book was actually in the library. I have actually read this one, Murder is Easy. I think it's one of her best books. So I bought about 15 paperback books from the Agatha Christie collection, from Penguin Books actually. I'm not sure if this one is Penguin.
He has characteristic marks, so I think it's not Penguin.
It's not the Penguin. It's the fountain. Yeah. I thought it was Penguin. Yeah, it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my eyes. It's my eyesight. So that's it. So those are the 3 books that I presented. Any comments? Anything you'd like to say about that?
I have no idea that something like this existed ever.
So you're referring to the Ready Reckoner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most amazing for me.
Right, okay then. So thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And check out the video.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I do actually teach the woman there up to this day, so I mean that's something positive at least. So in the next edition of John's YouTube Retro, it'll be, well, wait and see. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video, and don't forget to comment and do all the other YouTube stuff. Until the next time. Bye for now.